All right, what is up, guys? I am NEACE. I'm having a private coaching session today. It looks like I'm coaching a Kha'Zix. So if you ever want to know how to play assassins in the jungle, this will be the video for you. This is silver coaching. As always, just a reminder that if you're not subbed to the stream, or if you're not subbed to the YouTube channel, I hope all of your teammates lock the most pointless comp. I'm talking like Nami top. I'm talking like Yumi jungle. Yeah, notice how it's all support champs. Anyways, sub. Most of you are subbed, but a big chunk of you aren't, and that sucks. So sub. Help grow the channel and the content. Thank you for listening and coming to my TED Talk. And without further ado, I'm going to call the silver jungler, Kha'Zix guy, and we're going to help him out. Let's get some LP. Let's do this. So what I'm going to be doing is, to start, I always ask, like, what's your goal with the game? What are you trying to do?
So right now, I've been playing for quite some time, but it's just at least hit platinum consistently. I was at platinum, I believe it was season 9 when Kleptomancy was a thing, and then I just hit it again for the second time 2 patches ago, tanked down to silver 2.
Whoa, really?
Free, I guess. Yeah. We just hit gold back today, though.
So you went all the way from plat to silver?
Yeah, let's not talk
that's
about
unheard
it.
of.
Or maybe we should talk about it.
Yeah, that's unheard of. I've never. I mean, I can appreciate like a swing because I've swung around. Like I said, I bounce all the time. I go from low diamond to master Korea. Like I could bounce any fucking direction. But I think going from plat to silver is a very strange jump. At least it seems strange.
When I think about it, I think it's because it was when the new items came out with like the whole mythic rework. And so people didn't really understand the new mythic items. And so I really abused Duskblade. And then they oddly enough buffed Duskblade, and I started losing more. So I don't know what happened.
Well, you're doing reasonably well. How about I just peek? Let's just peek this.
I did want to talk about that 23-12 game.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm eyeing. First thing I'm wondering is how the fuck did we lose that?
Well, I think I was the only positive person on the team, but my consistent issue that I found with myself is I put myself into situations that I probably shouldn't be in as a result of poor decision making. I think I have decent champion knowledge and game knowledge, but whenever I do something, I don't know how to follow up.
Okay. Well, let's take a peek at that. I mean, right away, I will tell you the first thought that I'm having, looking at this, is, do you think that you can deal? Well, it's so close, right? Because you're going Dark Harvest, which, first of all, I disagree with Dark Harvest. I think overall you should probably be leaning more towards First Strike.
First Strike. Yeah.
But my thing here is when I look at this game and I think about items and I think about options, I quite like Conqueror here.
That's what I've been thinking about Rammus games or just tankier games. It's just I personally have never been. I've always performed poorly with Conqueror, and so I just dropped it. But I haven't practiced using it in norms. So
yeah, well, it shouldn't really be that big of a It shouldn't be that big of a difference. It's more of just like you fight a little longer.
Yeah.
You probably go something like Eclipse, I would imagine, with Conqueror. I haven't played Kha'Zix in a while, so it's kind of like a blind spot for me.
Gore Drinker.
Gore Drinker can work, but I would probably just go for Eclipse more often because it's more of the comfort for you, and then it also just adds. You can still blow squishies up if you're ahead. It's not like it kills your ability to
percent HP.
Yeah. But that's my initial read, just looking at the match. Like, I see Garen, I see Rammus, I think, ooh, this is Conqueror. But then I can kind of see your point. It's 3 squishies, and they're pretty eatable squishies, right? So there's the counterpoint, too. But let's see what happens with the game. So this right here is, you've started at blue. Everything is reasonable about the clear so far.
I was watching mid. I remember that exact fight, too.
So let's talk about that, though. If you're watching it, you know that a gank is coming. So my initial thought is when you're finishing red, no, it's not that. I mean, part of it, yeah, but like not really. So I don't want you to like flip it in mid. But if you truly think that this Katarina is likely to die, I think finishing red and walking over is a good play. So like, let's talk about why we know she's going to die. So I'd like to categorize certain junglers. Obviously, I've spent a lot of time jungling at the end of this season in Korea. So I've played against a lot of different jungle types. I like to kind of classify Rammus, Vi, Jarvan, champions like those, Nunu, as just they're gonna gank. There's nothing else they're gonna do. They're always gonna gank. And so you and I both know that when Rammus looks at mid and he sees the wave like this, and he sees, up a little bit. He sees it, even though it's pushing to Katarina technically, it doesn't matter because there's a very, very high chance that his gank is going to connect often. Right? And yeah, he doesn't have flash, but it doesn't matter. It's a Rammus and solo queue. He's always going to connect the gank. So what you need to do is whenever you're facing like a Vi, a Rammus, a Jarvan, like there's champs like that that have really, really good ganks, you need to pay attention to waves like this. Because even if you don't show up to kill the gank, you're missing a lot of value by not being present. I mean, obviously showing up and getting the kill would be great. Let's imagine a world where, because you saw the stress of this lane and this situation, let's imagine a world where you just kited up here and smited and started walking. You're right here.
I had smite for that too.
You're right here. And guess what happens? You calmly walk in. And you don't even have to queue. I mean, you can, but you can calmly walk in. You have your, like I said, your Conqueror, and then you can decide how you want to play it. Now you can maybe queue onto Tristana. She flashes away. You flash queue after her. See what I mean?
Yeah.
So you open with a kill and a wave, and you're off to the races. But what you do is a more passive open, which unfortunately gives up.
I denied myself 2 waves.
Everything.
And a kill.
Yeah. You give yourself, you could have got a kill.
Going to that wave after red.
Yeah. So, just, it's so funny to hear me have this conversation with you because, just a year or so ago, not too long ago, I would have never advocated for this, but the game has changed so much since I came out.
It has.
When I came to Korea, you know, before I came over, I made Masters with Nocturne on NA. With my brain halfway off, literally.
I hate Nocturne.
I could not make Masters here yet on jungle. I've only made Masters on mid and top. I've got to Diamond 1 in jungle here, which is pretty fucking good. But I haven't made Masters here. But you know what the biggest change has been for me going from like low diamond to like getting up to at least higher diamond and being able to hang has been just being willing to be dynamic. Understanding that like you can't just power farm and clear your way to victory, at least not in my server, right? So this spills over into my coaching now because I put myself into your shoes and I think, well, if I'm this guy, I would have just gotten this gold.
Yeah, because my
so
camps aren't going
obvious.
anywhere. There's no way Rammus is going to take my red or Krugs.
And you know, with like almost complete certainty, like I said, it's an archetype of a jungler. He's always going to gank that wave. And if he doesn't gank that wave, well, then if Tristana hops in and kills Katarina, or Tristana hops into the gross time, you just show up and kill her with the gank. So either way, it's a good spot to look too. So the counterpoint would be, okay, NEACE, I get it. Like I should show up for the gank. What if I'm facing a power farmer though? Do I ever justify that? And I would say, no, I don't think you could. I don't think you have to. If you truly believe that like Tristana's never going to kill Katarina on her own and you know, the jungle interference isn't going to change much, then you do your clear like you just normally would. So examples of that would be like Karthus. Karthus is never running out mid here and doing anything. It's just not going to happen, and it's not going to be as scary. But you already know that Jarvan's going to flash EQ, Vi's going to do it, and you know, all this shit. So
the mobile ones.
Yeah, just be willing to be dynamic in these types of matchups, because if you stick it, yeah, this is hideous. Yeah.
I didn't realize he had Bramble Vest when I was fighting him.
I mean, hell, even if he doesn't, the pry's horrendous.
I should have just dropped the ward and left. I like warding there, but I should have just not even... I thirsted for the blue.
I just take Scuttle. You can hit the plant too, and then you can just walk up the Scuttle.
Fair. That's fair. My ideal farming route would be 2 full clears. Like I clear blue to red, Scuttle, and then blue to red. All right,
let's talk about this though. Let's talk about this. Is it ever a good play? I would say it can be, depending on the situation of the waves. So here, this is just really gross. As soon as you finish Scuttle, it's decision tree time.
Yes,
Okay.
I never have it hard set in stone. I would look at the other lanes to see kind of where I can go, but bot lane's pushed up to the tower, so I couldn't really do much there.
Right, so it's decision tree. And when I say decision tree, whenever you do an aggressive invade, that's a huge question mark. I look at mid, I look at bot, and I say, do I have any sort of assistance whatsoever? If the answer is, like, there's a big wave crashing, if the answer is no, absolutely. We just hit this. That will make... basically, the level that you're at, that doesn't really mean anything to these guys. Just, I'm not trying to be insulting. You hitting that plant doesn't mean anything to them. They might not even see it. But your opponent will see it.
Yep, it lets them know that I'm there, and I have that knowledge that he's there.
And you will stress him out, and then you can put your ward down, and it will never get cleared. And then he has to respect it. And guess what? At a higher level, so say you do this versus, like, the players I play against. If you hit this plant, and you go like that, the support on bot will start moving. The mid will have to start considering moving. And then you could just shift over to Scuttle, but they have to be inconvenienced by you. Because you can ward here and leave, and they don't know what that means. They have no idea what that means. That means that you could be crazy. You're not going to be crazy because it's solo queue. But you could be crazy, and you could inch away and try to steal and smite, and then leave. You could be crazy and one-man invade, right? It could mean a lot of things. But the point is that just pressuring and leaving is plenty. You understand?
Yeah.
That's plenty. That's all I want in this spot. I never want to see this... Normally, I get that you like popped off in this game or whatever, but honestly, this is like end of review territory. It's such a bad invade that I hate it. Like it's just like kills your VOD. Because everything else up until this point, it's debatable. Like this is, I mean, I think a super high level jungler would always have to go mid here, but I can, you know, I can see your point of being like uncomfortable with being dynamic on waves or whatever. But this is unacceptable. This is always double scuttle into either a gank or a recall. Depending on the situation. Got it? Are you in game, by the way?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my fucking god, dude. What you...
It's okay.
You could have told me.
No, you're fine. You're talking.
Okay. I feel it. All right, so what's our start here? So we got blue. We went top. All right, we got this comp. Good thing I can quickly assess. Who's their jungler?
Their jungler's Udyr with Ghost and Smite.
Look at mid again.
A lane swap with LeBlanc right here.
All right, so similar situation. I would start veering towards mid here because you know this guy's going to gank. Camera on it, though. Yeah. Okay. And keep your eye on the way. All right. Does Kane have TP? Wait. Does Kane have TP?
No.
Walk up and start pushing. Save your jump and just start pushing into him. And once you clear this melee, go to red. Good. Now he's going to feel... It's going to be really awkward for him because he can't get the wave under. So now you can take red and come right back. Yep, W that. Oh, yeah. You that's why you W it. So Udyr's there, so you go to bottom scuttle. And this probably means, if you hold tab, this probably means that he didn't full clear. So you go to scuttle, and then... If we try to gank set, it's going to be spooky. Oh, so he started at your red? Interesting. You might have to...
We'll take the dust, it's fine.
So yeah, it's fine. He started at your red is what that means. Check his camps. Or check his creep score, rather.
24.
So he started at your red. And like pathed... It looks like he like 5 camped or something. That's very weird open because he had to have already been at your red for him to be at scuttle. Yeah, it's very weird. That's my bad though because we were going over that VOD.
No, I jumped to him just to get the crab.
So we should fight on this crab. Yeah.
Yeah, I have damage advantage. He has level, but I have the damage.
Nice job. Kite to Vayne. Look at Vayne. Kite over. Yeah. Wiggle. He's got W. Wiggle. Yes. Run. Just run. Okay. I'm afraid that he has like flash
The only
ignite or
reason I
something.
was dancing between those was for my passive.
Does he have flash ignite? Oh my
Flash ignite
god.
on him.
Oh my god. That's why I wasn't sure if he had it.
Yikes.
You just take your camps here. Does Vayne have TP? E over
Yes.
towards top. E towards top. Move towards top. Should be another wave. No, there's not another wave coming. Damn. All right, back to fucking golems. My bad. One thing I want you to be really in charge of and responsive to is when your teammates die, because right now, or back, because right now you have a tendency to not be in position for certain waves, right? And I want you to eat those waves when you can, because it's a good way to balance out like destabilized game state. The game state's fucking wacky, but you're eating all the waves. You're going to be able to carry anyways, right? So they're pinging it like Udyr's on it. So maybe we should slide over and just see, because if he gets really low, I didn't see him go to it, but you could have walked through mid towards drag there instead of angling yourself. Yeah, see, if we had went straight to it, we might have had a kill. Maybe.
So do dragon over the camp. Okay.
Well, it's just checking to see if he's on it, because they pinged
Right.
it for some reason, right? I didn't see what they saw.
Udyr was here pathing this way, but we lost vision of him.
Okay.
What
so
an
you could
interesting guy.
Yeah, but it's okay. You'll get this. He's leashing for you, so he's just gimmicky. It's noob land. He doesn't know why he's doing what he's doing. He's just running around. So you know that when Rift spawns, that's kind of a tell. So you know that when Rift spawns, he's gonna do it instantly. So you just need to have
Right.
awareness of that, right? It's very likely that he's gonna do that because he's the type of player to just do every aggressive thing until he dies. I would take a recall here, honestly. You can watch it, but just pay attention. Okay, it's getting better slowly. But you have no flash and the wave's not good. You understand? Keep darting that camera around. You're doing very good. Yes. I would rotate now. Okay. I like it. Good intuition there to go for this. Brand gets a stun here sometimes. Nope. Okay, that's good enough. She's 6. You're never killing. Jump over and get us out. Somehow. Kane. She didn't ult, by the way. The Senna.
She didn't, right, because she's 6, she didn't know. Okay.
Yeah, it was so weird.
Get crab and base.
Crab, base, and then you need to run straight at Rift because this guy's probably taking it because you didn't back fast enough. I hate that
Right.
you kept fucking with that Senna. I get that you got the kill and that's cool, but it's messy. I hate messy games.
Objectives, okay. I do like objectives.
Wait, undo and sell the pink. Undo. Sell the pink and then get the item. Get your item on the map. Wait, get to the edge.
Got it. Okay, got it.
Always item. See, called that, didn't I?
And there he is. You did.
You already know. It's like certain types of players, like they're mindless. You understand? He's on full autopilot. He's just gonna run around and just force thing until
And
he
he
dies.
doesn't have red, so I have mine. But he is going right here.
Yeah, just wait in a bush. You know what he's gonna do. Yeah, wait around the corner. Okay, wow. It's even dumber than I imagined. See? Over aggressive until he dies. See what I mean? Isn't it funny?
And then I
Players
pick
have
up
like
the
a
wave.
yeah. People have like a psychological profile, dude. It's so funny. Would you have your jump? You would jump on her, and yeah. You challenge. You fuck with her, for sure. The real one's to the left. Yep.
I tried smiting her, but I'm not. I just take
Yeah.
farms. I think the wave is gonna push a little. Okay.
Yeah, this was good though. Like I said, my only criticism here is that you fucked around too long on bottom,
Right.
and I fear that we might have had an opportunity to contest Rift sometimes, but even that might have been too slow. I don't know.
Might go Billick and bot side here soon.
Yeah,
She
so
doesn't have an
my
item
my plan would be farm while watching. Because you've got 3 kills, there's no rush, you're in control, you're in the driver's seat.
He wants me to do something.
You don't have to.
I really don't want to.
Yeah, you don't have to at all.
I mean,
You
I'll show my presence.
You do have ult, but like... What's going on bottom? They just died. You didn't move. Your mistake was autoing him. You should have let him walk by.
Just let him live his life.
Well, no, because you could kill his bot lane sometimes if you let him walk by.
Okay.
Would have been a better play. Because you're very unlikely to kill him. I mean, I don't know. You were doing a fuck ton of damage to him, so who knows? Kha'Zix's just crazy right now, but... You should slam a recall here. It's too much money. Now hold tab. Let's think about the damage that we're dealing with. Ugh, this is rough. Yeah, I guess... That's a good buy. I like that buy. This is like crazy. Take this port, dude. Take the port.
Oh yeah, we have a fuck. What's going on here?
We should definitely listen to that ping because
yep, I'm on the way.
She is in kind of a compromising spot. She shouldn't have flash.
I don't have ult for 15.
Sweep. Check the bushes.
Yep.
Get to the next one. Okay, go. She's fucking dumb as hell. She's got to swap back. Okay, she doesn't want to. I would jump on her. Well, actually, just wait.
I don't want to jump.
Yeah, just wait. That's probably the real one right there. Okay, she went back.
Interesting.
Yeah, take the ward. No, it's okay. Take the ward. Okay, so there's Udyr.
Oh, wow.
You got to just pull off of him completely. Because you're letting him auto attack you essentially. I'm actually impressed that Vayne tried to combo something together there, but yeah, she's going to die for that. Damn. So your play was actually not bad. It's just you didn't kite him for shit. You didn't get out of his AoE at all. That was the mistake. Yeah, you just need to get away from his autos a little bit more. You got low enough ping to do it. You can definitely do it.
But it was good on a refill.
I like that you were confident enough to challenge because I think that it was definitely winnable. Looking at the result, it was definitely beatable.
Mm-hmm. With the execute from my Duskblade.
Yeah. We can watch it back though and see if I'm tripping, but I'm pretty sure you gave him free ones that he didn't need to get. Your Q range is ridiculous, by the way. You need to remember that.
Yeah.
Like
I think it's like extra 50.
Yeah, hover your mouse over it. Look at that. And you're basically autoing him in melee range was your problem.
I'm just letting him get objectives. But that's like, I love getting objectives, but when I'm against people who also love getting them, I feel like they do better than me.
So
this is just his game, isn't it?
It's gonna be tough for sure.
Oh shit!
You can't see you. You're fine. You can probably snag the red too. Keep your eye on bot though, because it might be worth countering. Get your camera on it.
Yep.
Kane's red Kane. I don't think Set kills them both. Yeah, he doesn't kill them both. You can catch Set if he goes back to mid. Did you not finish red? Because oh my.
No, I didn't.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Nope.
Oh yeah, you definitely. I think I got into your head with this like rotating off thing, and now it's like you should finish that red because you do so much fucking damage to it that it's ridiculous to not take it.
Right.
It should be a transitional gank, as in you Q smite and gank and then peek it. But I didn't like the jump in either. It's not necessary. If it's not gonna land, if it's not gonna land into a Q right away, don't even do it.
That's fair.
Don't even do it. Just walk in, poke your nose at him, and then go from there.
Dragon's up. I don't know why I'm here.
I don't know if you guys can even contest it in time. But I mean, we could. Honestly, you were fine to give, but we could Poke our nose at it again. It's just like, how are you going to get it? They're just going to zone you. See? Nice. At least you picked the kill. Yeah, we can't kill him. At least you got something out of it, but you probably shouldn't have been able to. To be real. Okay. No ult, no fight. Nah, just give. How long did you say you've been playing?
Season 5.
Okay, you played for a little bit. Your movement's pretty good. At least in terms of like camera work, like getting your camera out. For the most part. I do get a little anxious when fights happen and people die and you don't look though, and that's something that you've got to keep working on, right? So like anytime you see someone die, immediately throw your camera over and be like, what's the wave state? What's their health? Because I noticed like that's why I kind of redirected you bad, because I just didn't get the info that I'm used to getting. Oh yeah, good play. You jump back and then it's free. Yeah, right. Okay. Slow it down. This is good discipline. Okay, you're on a ward. You had jump. You didn't have to give her the angle completely.
Oh my freaking gosh. There's just wards everywhere.
He's coming to you.
I don't want to be here either. I feel like I need Umbro Glaive this game.
No. Your team just needs to stop sucking. Yeah, your team just needs to stop sucking.
I hate the item.
Your homies just need to stop sucking. That's all there is to it.
I love... I don't think you like Collector, but I'd like it as a second item on Kha'Zix.
It's fine. It's fine this game. Honestly, itemization, like... If you hold tab, you've got squishy options. It's not terrible. It's just Udyr is just a huge problem, yeah. Oh, did you just jump in? Oh, no.
I did, yeah.
Can't do that.
I jumped in because I didn't see the Emilio.
Quick auto Q, always assume. Always assume. Quick auto Q, save your jump. And assess.
I rarely play against him, so I still forget he has a knockback.
Yeah, always, like, as a rule, I can already tell, like, your biggest problem is your jump management.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because you keep you play your gap closes and like ruin your layering. You just like fling a gap close out and you're like, let me just fuck this situation, because you get lazy and you're just like, I need to deal damage. You need to like ask yourself.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I think. Yeah.
You just ask yourself, like, does jumping in here result in a kill like 90% of the time? If yes, go ahead. But if not, you don't jump.
Like, that's what I was referring to about like the bad decision making.
Right.
Put myself in the places I don't want to be.
Right. Just frame it up that way. Make it like a hard rule. Like, you've played this champion enough, right? So now you know, if it's not 100% kill, I'm not going to jump. I say 100%. It's like 90, because there's always some bullshit that can happen in this game.
Off to my left.
Yeah. So just save your jump confidently. Yeah. And then just calmly jump away if it gets shady. You're holding it way too long. Oh yeah. You deserve death for that.
Yeah, just back here.
Yeah. Just don't even let them auto you. You have a really nasty habit with that. It's like you let them damage you. You must have vision somehow. Okay. Those guys went off the rails. Yeah, Udyr gets Baron. Nothing you can do about that. We got to contest drag though. Grab a pink. Walk at Baron just in case it takes them too long. plant towards Baron. You're missing it. How do you plant that way? Oh my god. Jump over. Jump over. Jump over. Oh, no. How do you let that reset? Oh.
I thought they were. I wasn't looking at the head. So it's poor decision making. Okay.
Okay, it's fine. We got.
When I hear you say something, I just need to react faster and just listen.
It's okay. Take. Yeah, just go for drag.
I shouldn't have done that.
But you understand though what I mean is like you have to stop that from resetting there with the 1200 smite. It's 2k damage
and my Q.
Yeah, that you have to keep that. You're losing the game. Like even if it turns into a coin flip, you've got to flip that. You know what I mean? You have to flip it. This is easy. Save your E. Yeah, save your E. Play calm. Play calm. Save your E. Relax. Make sure if you go for it, make sure it's a kill. Yes. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Let's slam a recall. Where are we going, buddy?
Oh, I was gonna proxy the next wave.
No,
Sorry.
no. Look how much gold you have. You got items. Now come out. Now come out. And sling some Richard, you know what I mean? That's a free blue for him. Oh wait, no, we've already taken that. It's gone.
Yeah.
I don't know why we're taking golems right now. I feel like it's kind of goofy, but we're gonna take them. Yeah, we're gonna take them, but we're gonna go into their jungle. Like this, all this is so pointless. Like take this portal and just get into their jungle. You're Kha'Zix and you're big, so let's just leverage that and find a pick. So put a pink on our bush here. Okay, then we poke. Save your E. And just pull away from him. It's all good. We don't want that guy. Go somewhere else. Go towards mid. Get away from this. Go towards mid. I want to find picks. I'm Kha'Zix. I don't care about that guy. That guy can have his side lane. Yeah, just stay in this bush for a bit. You could maybe go to the bush next to wolves on their side as well. Just inching around and wait for someone to face check you like that, dumbass. Look at this dumbass. Free kill. Yeah, kill this guy too. He's gonna flash away.
I don't want to do that.
You might have been able. You might have been able to walk in without jumping with invis. Wait, no, you invised out, didn't you? You did invis out.
Yeah, I have a R evolve.
Yeah.
Not E evolve.
Oh. So you could have. Could you have ulted off of the? You could have, couldn't you? Oh, hello. Yeah. Okay. We could save your jump. Poke at him. Poke at him. I don't think he just deletes you on one rotation, does he? Well, maybe he does. We're pretty squishy. Holy shit.
He probably does.
Yeah, maybe. My logic is you can auto Q jump away because it's a new tier, right? Does that make sense? Like if you throw out auto Q and jump, you could like chunk and leave. But I get it. I feel
like she should ult. Nice.
That's a good ult. That's a really good ult.
Yep.
So we should push out. And again, you know, I don't like being in lane. I want to go through and I want to move like into their jungle, into their territory. And I want to get like deep vision. Yeah, I want to get deep vision.
Okay, well, I don't have anything.
And you have if you have R evolve, then use it.
Yep.
And let's get in there. Yeah, get after that fucking guy. Don't jump on him right away. Just walk it in. Yeah, walk it in. Walk it in. Yeah, that was good. See? Nice and clean. You didn't have to use jump. Now you can choose whether or not a jump makes sense. That guy dies. Save your jump and get wow, kite to Vayne.
Oh, you said Vayne.
Yeah. Okay, get out.
I think I don't go that way.
Yeah, keep your camera on it though. Keep your camera on it. I want to know what happens. That's a Vayne kiting that guy, yeah.
A lot of good things happen.
Yeah, take chickens. I'm pretty sure LeBlanc gets out often enough. You don't have E. I mean, you don't have R there. You could shove the lane though. Go back to mid. Yeah, I could see your hang-ups for sure. Like you said, decision making with like waves and like where to be. It's definitely because like right there, you knew LeBlanc was low and has to recall, but you like tried to go to the jungle for some reason. When you could like stuff that under tower and then do this, right? Yeah, we just take Scuttle and then get ready for drag. What's drag spawn? Like, when does it spawn?
50.
50. Summon recall quick. Oh, jump away? If you have to RR. If you have to RR. All right, press B. You gave it up. What item are you getting next? Are you getting Prowlers? Okay.
I wanted Grudge, but I got Dirk instinctively.
All right, go ahead and get your Prowlers then. Fuck it. Just get an item on. Because with this next fight's going to be pivotal. I don't know where Udyr's going. He's a goofy guy. He's goofy. You called it. Hold tab. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is this a push for Baron? Hold tab. No, you can't do that. He's a Hull Breaker.
Hard shove on mid lane for the tower.
That's fine.
Oh, this might be...
It's fine. It's going to be shitty, but... Okay, you're going to lose tower. That's okay. It's no big deal. Just get the drag. And then we got to get out. You're going to jump over the wall towards blue. Jump over the wall towards blue. Get me out of here. Jump over the wall because they're going to stop your back if they have any brain. Now press B. Good players will chase.
Hold on.
I could be completely wrong about this, by the way. I don't think he ends. That would be insane if he's able to end. Okay. Oh, you might have had to cancel back there. Jesus, that guy had the macro move on me. I wasn't ready for that one. Okay, maybe not. Maybe it's dumb. It was kind of cool, and then he fucked it up. What the fuck? Baron. Baron, 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 Baron. That smite is grief. You should always have a smite up, okay? See that right there?
I noticed that something this, like, literally this week is I will just always just smite. But
you did it on the invade. You did it on the invade VOD, and then you just used your smite for no reason here. When in reality,
any VOD you see, I do it.
After mid game, always have a smite up. Okay, always have a smite up after mid game. There should be no reason to smite anything. Sorry, my friend was trying to call me on Discord and was like,
"Can you tank this, please?" I think I just back.
Yeah, take a recall. So, right now, hold tab. You've got Baron. Let's think here for a second. What's our best play that we can come up with? I would say go top. I would go top. I would assist ping top and break open this inhib because you're facing a guy that's going to split push all fucking day. And you know that. So we've got to get some pressure off of us. So, yes, try to get top moving. Your team's going down there. This is so awkward. Just, yeah, push top for now. Push top for now. You can always base, whatever. They're not going to kill your team yet. But I'm getting anxious because, okay, Udyr got caught, so just push for a bit. You're fine. You're not going to lose the game anymore. It was getting spooky because if he baits your team into dying and lives, the game's like over, just so you know, because of mid.
Who's missing? We got LeBlanc is missing, Melia, they're all bottom.
We've got to just keep pushing. We got to keep pushing. Assist ping Misfortune, assist ping mid. Get her out of there. Get her out of there and get her to mid. She needs to manage mid wave. So that's backing. Okay, Set did back. So I would now recall because we're going to assume he can hold unless he gets his back stopped. So, yeah. You're going to clear this and clear wolves as well, then recall. I like that, actually. Because you've got time. Okay, recall. Good. Now you've alleviated some map pressure. You guys can eat waves for a bit, and you can chill. When's the next dragon up? Because we got a plan. A minute. Yeah, so you can clear all this. Can we help our team? Camera? We could maybe find a pick. Udyr is leaving base right now, so just inch your way towards them and save your jump. Okay, they're scared of you. So now we can just farm. Farm your Gromp, farm your wolves, let Misfortune have bot lane. All that should be free low for now. Okay. Don't panic as long as you're keeping your jump and not being a goober. I think you got to try to kill. Yeah, you got to try to kill that. Cool. You can't really ask for mid push with this. Your comp, by the way, this is a situation that happens with assassins a lot. Is your team, none of them want to push anything, right?
Right.
And so that chore just never fucking gets done. So now you can push out mid if you're allowed to. Just save your jump again because you don't want to get collapsed on. And now you need to get scuttle vision right now. You need to run and get scuttle vision because dragon's spawning very soon, right? So scuttle, slam a recall.
Back. Yep.
Yes, slam a recall as soon as you finish it. Yep. Grab a pink and run. Run. Oh, my bad. Run. Assist ping drag. What is our team doing? Assist ping drag. What are they doing? Sweep and get control bushes. Deep. Go deep into their jungle. Go low into the try. Yep. You're going to sit there and pray to God they don't have vision. Sit right there. Sit there. Sit there. Don't leave. Wait. Be ready below you because they can enter from below you. Okay, they're mostly top. Start inching behind them. Now wait. You get free picks if they don't ward. Look at that. That's free. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. Don't panic. Okay. Okay. It works. It works. This is free. You just calmly walk it in. See the patience, though? I like go patience under and around. Under and around. You see?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you would normally do, but I would like to think I was helpful just now.
It's somewhat common for me. I just know that like I play well in the shadows like Zed. But my jump management there was better than what I normally would do.
Good. You were actually like thinking about what you're doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's maybe go to the red. No. You go to the red. You always you got to take stuff. You just had an ace, right? We got to take things from them.
Right.
Hell, you could, if you had already cleared this, you could have actually proxied the wave below you so that you could have moved it. You were a little late. You just go ahead. Just get rid of it. Our team's never going to push anything. And now we just recall it and then
crowd coming soon. Baron 51.
Well,
I like that. What do you think about Cleaver in this game? Honest opinion.
In this game?
Or maybe some sort of shield reduction. Maybe Serpents. They got a lot of shields.
I think Serpents is better than Cleaver here. Yeah. For damage, if you're looking at pure damage, I think Serpents is better.
Oh, and because I can.
Okay, shove mid out. I'm a little scared of Baron. Push mid all the way through for now because this fight's hairy. Keep darting your camera. All right. Okay, shove one more. Smite the big cannon. Smite the cannon. Clear the cannon, then move. Clear the cannon, then move. Trust. Just move. Yeah. Take your time. All right. Well, this guy's 1v9, so now you just Baron. So you set the wave up in a nice spot. Wait a second for Kane to wake up. Oh, this is too easy. Go get him.
I feel like I'm wasting my damn time here.
You're not. It's the right play.
Except I wasted my E.
Well, yes. Mechanically, you fucked this, but that's okay because I'm getting...
Just report me, dude.
You better kill him now.
He's got it.
Oh my god. Okay, so you griefed again. You griefed again by not following it after he collapsed. All right, back to Baron.
Why would it pass me that way? Sure, man. You do you, buddy.
All right, push mid, assist ping. Siege it up.
Sure, man. Udyr's down. They really don't have much.
I would R in. Whoa, I would have R'd in. You're 5 items. What?
I didn't see any isolation.
It doesn't matter. What?
If I don't see isolation, I kind of get scared.
I know, but that's just goofy.
A shit reason.
Yeah, in that spot it is. I can go over it in a VOD real quick. Keep pushing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Keep pushing. Threaten it. Threaten it. Bonk tower a little bit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Auto queue these guys. Okay.
What?
When's dragon spawn?
1:30.
All
I
right.
think I stopped
You could have ended the game. You could have
Emilio-
ended the game in there. Just back. No, back when I yelled at you on the
Yeah.
the jump in. You could have ended the entire game. You would R, jump
Amelie.
over. Well, because they were off a tower, and even if you die, your team is going to kill them. I mean,
So
you're not
this
gonna
one right here?
you're not gonna die anyways, and no isolation or not. You're gonna kill them. Like
Okay.
they're just too far behind at that point. But the whole premise here was that going on that interval is really good because they're staggered and the Baron minions are buffed up. So even if you just trade it out, your team is gonna probably end the game off of it because there's a wave, like a Baron minion wave.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. He's gonna go to dragon next. Hold tab. Yeah, he goes to dragon. Get to portal. Try to pick him off. Go around the bushes. Don't try to show it. Okay, so auto Q and jump away. Auto Q jump.
Wow. I couldn't even jump away.
Yeah, that was pretty fast, honestly. Also, you may, if you're gonna fuck with him, I guess you have to open R.
Fair.
Yeah, that's okay though. I mean, if this guy carries with this goofy shit, that's just, it's because you didn't end through mid. I'm telling you. If this guy
Yeah.
winds up beating us, what?
I do like that flash. I do like it.
I just didn't see where
But-
she saw at that moment. All right, well they get dragged. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Take them off.
It's so.
It's not a big deal.
That's
They
fine.
don't
It's
lose.
not.
They don't lose off it. They lose if they die. Like if they all get staggered. You see the death timers? This is why I wanted you to kill those guys. See these death timers
Right.
getting ridiculous? Holy shit, 40-minute game. We gotta end soon if we want a second one, brother. Shit.
Yeah.
All right, get the serpents. All right, slow play this. You give inhib. You give inhib. Don't go anywhere near this shit. Just eat waves and chill. Now,
This
if
is
you
really
can-
unfortunate.
No, it's not. Walk forward and start fighting. Walk forward and think about fighting. Assist ping a bunch. Like you really want to fight. You don't
We
want
got
them to
three
back.
supers top lane.
Yeah, it's okay. Sweep. Trust me. Sweep. Yeah, try to find people if you can.
I heard.
There it
I heard
is.
Something.
Yeah. All right. If you get scary, the minute that it looks shady like that, you got to jump backwards.
Oh, I promise I tried.
Okay. I think that might be GG. We'll see. You got to start thinking auto Q jump
Oh,
in those tighter spots where it's like shady like that.
yeah,
Oh,
just don't even like second guess the jump.
Yeah. You have a tendency to try to be like exact, and it's not about that. It's you think it's okay to get chunked out to like 10% HP. I'm basically trying to tell you that like you trading and getting chunked out is unacceptable. Ah, damn, we lose off that. That's a shame.
No, we don't. We lose off this. You're
I
right.
think yes. I think that was a big moment because you missed the Emilio kill, which is embarrassing. But that's not even the thing that lost you the game, in my opinion. I'm going to show you. Queue up it right away. I want to try to get you a second one. I'm going to gamble it, even though it might go long. Okay? Remember that I did this.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. Or queue quick. And
Sorry, I only
I'll
lost 1 LP. It's okay.
All right, check this out, dude. So
Yep.
you were big enough to win, and I want to go through this. You were talking about isolation, but there's nothing to be
Yes.
afraid of. And I'm going to show you why. So, did you...
I think it was before the inhibitor, the red one.
Good call.
Yeah.
All right, let's
can
talk
see
about
us
this.
down
First, like I said, I have no idea how you missed this kill on this guy.
I'm just not confident against playing Melio to know how to work around it. I know he's a support, but it's just my lack of Melio knowledge.
Well, first of all, what is this pathing? Look at where you're walking. Where is she gonna
I
go?
don't know the
She's not gonna.
cooldowns
No.
of his-
She's not gonna go this way, dude. She's only going this way. Always.
Okay.
Sandwich
okay, so
it.
just cut off the escapes. Okay.
Yeah, it's vision too. So you went to the right and then you ult for some reason. And then you jump, but like, why rush it?
Yeah.
Just wait. Then jump when you're sure. Then you like let it go, but then Kane does get the kill, I guess, right? Eventually, or he gets some kills.
I just didn't want to chase it. I just wanted the Baron. But
I know. But you needed to, at that point, you needed to collapse and secure.
If I'm gonna commit, fucking commit.
You needed to walk in and get your jump on and... Okay, so now you guys get Baron. So it doesn't... That's bad, but that's not... That doesn't ruin your game yet. But I want you to point out this Milio gets the base because of that. That is significant, okay? Now watch. Now, this is where I got anxiety. So right here, she jumps in and you have ult again. Ult and jump behind this. Look at where your team is. Yes. Oh my God, do I ever.
I do have the reset. I do have the reset.
Right. Jump behind. Ult, jump behind. Get here. You know where everybody is. Look. Set, Udyr, Senna. LeBlanc just used a cooldown. It's a support by yourself. You say, oh, no isolation. I say to you, it doesn't fucking matter. She just has to, she has to run. So this kill, so let's talk about why this is so bad. So what this does by you not going for this, first of all, from an assassin standpoint, a level 3 gap on a support by yourself, you always have to jump into this every single time in R. And the reason why is because your team is here. The same way
they're ready to support.
The same way that I teach offense. You ever heard me bitch about offense defense? I'm sure you have. So the same way that offense defense works, your team will always push. Your team will always assist. Your wave will never get stuck here.
Quick question.
Sure.
Do you want me to attempt Conqueror this game? We got a rel set.
Yeah, go Conqueror or free boots. Yes, free boots. I don't like presence of mind quite as much.
Oh yeah, no, I'm sorry. I do want Triumph.
Free boots and Cosmic inside of the bottom left. And you need to go Tenacity versus that. And probably... that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Cool. So, again, look at this. Even if you traded, it's massive. You get inhib, you get inhib. Enemy team cannot match Baron push with their comp. You do not want to direct 5v5. You don't. So the fact that you didn't jump in here...
Yeah, Udyr's dead. I don't know what I'm scared of.
That was egregious.
Even if I die there, they're extremely low.
That's egregious. This whole sequence, 45 to a minute, 45 seconds to a minute, missing the Milio, not jumping in again when you had the kill again, egregious.
14-4 against
that's
0-7.
That's called a tragedy. That's a tragic fail. So your homework now, show me good E management with Conqueror. Show me a good clip, dude. Show me a good clip.
Okay.
You can use,
I can do that.
Yeah, you can use outplay.gg, I believe it's called, to record clips or whatever you prefer. And send me a clip of you managing your E well in Conqueror or even on ganks. Show me like, hey, I jumped in front of this guy and I led him all the way back to tower. I didn't just combo and stand there like a doofus. And then if you can do that, you won't miss kills as often. Because remember, a lot of these plays were on just like really close situations where you could have gotten them cleaner or more effectively. Got it?
Better situational awareness.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Keep me posted.
All right, man. Bye.
Peace, brother. Guys, what did you think? Did you think this was a good rundown of Assassins? Hopefully this helped him out a little bit. He had some goofy movement. Let me know what you guys thought. And let me know if this was helpful to you and my Assassin wannabes. But I got to go for now. I appreciate the support. And I will see you on the next version. Goodbye, everybody.